Children were showing up for kindergarten and were on very different playing fields. We had such a variety of kids from knowing 0 letters to knowing all of their letters and reading books.
Crete's a town of about 7,000 people. As a blue-collar community, the largest employer is farmland. So lots of sort of shift workers, and those businesses have done really well. Our school gets larger every year, about 30 to 40 students, and those students tend to be newcomers, minorities, Hispanic.
The school is very progressive in that it seems to sense the need before the need becomes a real issue. And so they've been very supportive of putting into place programs to help the families so that they are ready to learn when they come to school.
Early childhood has become a critical piece of our education system.
Our programs first were built on the most needy, the most at risk. So we set up a criteria that didn't start with anything to do with race, but started with, do you speak English?
At the beginning of each year, I'd say on average about 5% of our kids speak English well, and that's their first language, and about 95% Spanish is their first language.
What's your poverty level?
Poverty in Crete looks like 3-4 families living in the same house. It looks like people coming into Crete with nothing but what they have on their car.
Any good school's responsibility is to meet the needs of its community, and that's changed quite a bit. In the 90s, we didn't even have all-day kindergarten. We didn't provide any breakfast programs. As the need has increased to kind of help those kids be ready to learn and then also graduate on time, we've added a tremendous number of programs.
There are many components to early childhood education. Ours starts with birth, specifically in the areas of special education, migrant education. We have a family literacy program that goes into homes and works with families so that families can help their own children become literate. We also work with our teen parents in Crete. We take them in for prenatal services, and we work with them throughout the birth of their child, the growth of their child. Then when they are turning 3, and they will go to kindergarten in 2 years, they go into one of our preschool rooms.
When children begin preschool when they're 3 years old, by the end of their first year when they're 4, we really hope that they have a grasp on their English skills and that they're using their English words to ask their friends for things and to play with them and just to communicate.
And we are providing then beginning literacy activities, beginning math activities.
For our morning class, we take them into the cafeteria and we have breakfast together, and we do family style. So kids are asking to pass things and using their social skills, and we come in and do a large group time where we do some songs together.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
We do some calendar time where the kids are working on counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And we work on vocabulary words. And then after large group, the kids go back to the tables and we do a small group activity together. So it's a little more focused and we can really get to those kids who might need more help with things. During that time also, we do our language groups. We have language for learning, which I do with our English speakers. And then my paraeducator helps me do the Espanol, the English program for our children who don't have a lot of English skills.
We work on school skills like sitting quietly, listening to your teacher, raising your hand.
At the end of their second year, when they would be finishing when they're 5, we really are working more on some of those academic skills, and we're getting them prepared for kindergarten.
We know what's working. We have data to show that it's working, and in a number of different ways.
As a kindergarten teacher, it makes a huge difference, and I can see when they come to kindergarten, those who have been in preschool and those who haven't. Those who have been in preschool are much more ready to be at school and much more ready to absorb academic skills. They know more school words, they know more about how to follow directions, how to raise their hand to talk to the teacher, how to form a line. They have a lot more understanding of what school's about.
At semester time of kindergarten, we give a reading test called Dibbles. And it provides for us where we'd like kids to be on a certain benchmark with their language abilities / reading. We had our most at-risk kids, poverty, not speaking English, in our preschools score higher than their more affluent peers. Whatever we were doing got us exactly where we wanted to be.
What early childhood does is gives these kids a foundation before they ever hit kindergarten, which gives them so much more of a chance to get through with graduation. That I think if we aren't providing early childhood education, we've missed the boat with those kids.
And that's why
Nebraska loves
Our public schools.
Nebraska loves our public school.
Nebraska loves
Our public schools.